Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. I'm Kevin Freeman. Just as we talked about the men's basketball season last week, today we're going to talk a little bit of ladies hoops along with head coach John Haskins. Coach, welcome back to the program.
Good to be here, Kevin.
Good to have you back. Let's talk about the Lady Braves. You're coming off a 16-12 season last year. You finished 12-6 in the Peach Belt, and you won 8 of your last 9 regular season games to close out the year. Talk a little bit about last season and what it has pushed you to focus on this year.
Well, first of all, going into last season, we had lost 6 seniors from the year before, so we knew it would be a struggle to start, and I think we'd lost 2,700 points in career scoring. We'd signed 6 new players. We put in a new offense, so we really started slow, and it took a while for the team to gel, but once they did, I thought they played together. They played unselfish. They bought into what we were trying to do, and therefore the success. And we won close games too. We lost a lot of close games early, and we won some close games as we went through that stretch. I think the biggest thing coming in to this year is understanding that if we play together and if we do the stuff that we've worked on every day, we can be successful, and we can be successful to a very high level. And just trying to build on that, you know, our goal has been since we took over the women's program is to make the NCAA tournament. So that's our biggest goal. And had we won some games early last year, I think we'd have been right in the hunt to do that.
Well, you've been picked 5th according to the Peach Belt Coaches Poll this year, preseason poll. First, how much stock do you give to that poll?
Absolutely not. I just think that's other people's opinions of you, and coaches have some opinions on what you've got coming back, but they don't know what you recruited or what you brought in. We've had years where we've been picked a little higher and finished worse. We've had years where we've been picked a lot lower and finished higher. Last year, I thought they were crazy picking us 5th in the preseason. That's exactly where we finished, so not a lot.
All right. Well, let's jump right in and talk about the team this year. Let's talk about first some of the new faces that we're going to see this year, and how much will some of these freshmen and transfers be able to contribute?
Well, guards were an issue, losing Dee and Dom last year as seniors, and so we concentrated our recruiting on the guard play, and so we brought in 3 kids. We brought in 2 high school players, Yasmin Butler from Southern Lee, a very strong guard, can penetrate, left-handed kid, attacks the basket, can spot up and shoot it a little bit, but she's a very big, strong, physical guard, and running the triangle offense, we like that. The other is Chandrika Fuller out of Southern Durham, very quick, again, a strong guard, a little shorter, but very quick, good defender, can penetrate. Not a great shooter, but she's not going to look to shoot it a lot. Very smart kid that really absorbs everything we do. And then the third kid that we recruited hard and brought in is Wanisha Mack. She came out of Kaskaskia, same junior college that we got Day Ray from. Just a kind of a do-everything player, inside out, good athlete, has good skills, and I think she'll make a significant impact to our program.
Okay, well, let's. You mentioned the newcomers a little bit. Let's talk about some of the returning players a little bit. I wanted to start with the backcourt first, if that's all right. You've got senior Amelia Parton there in the backcourt, which is nice to have some leadership there. Who else do you have that can step up and play guard, other than some of these newcomers that you mentioned as well?
Well, it's going to be the newcomers. It's going to be Amelia, and Amelia's really came on the last third of the season for us last year. Had some big games for us. Can score, can handle a basketball some. She's coming off of her 2nd ankle surgery, and so she's still trying to get back to that and try to get her up to speed. I think she's probably 60% right now, so that's a little bit of an issue in terms of her injury. You know, the new players, and then also Jasmine Kemp's going to have to handle the ball. Jasmine's going to have to do a little bit of everything, but she's going to have to handle the ball for us.
Yeah, I wanted to follow up a little bit and single Jasmine Kemp out, if that's all right. She's the leading returning rebounder on the team. She brings a lot of versatility to the team as well. What kind of role do you expect from her this year?
Wanisha Mack reminds me a little bit of Jasmine, but not as tall. Jasmine's probably 5'9"ish. Wanisha's more about 5'6", 5'7". But they're both do-everything players, and obviously Jasmine did a lot of stuff for us last year. She did some handling. She played inside some. She could rebound it. In the preseason stuff, she's been our leading assist person. She's going to have to handle a basketball. She's going to have to guard good players. She's going to have to rebound for us. We're going to post her some. So we expect a lot out of Jasmine, and I think she'll deliver.
And as a result, she's a heck of a matchup problem for other teams as well, I would suspect.
Yeah, I think she is, and that's the other good thing about the triangle offense is that you're not limited to you got to post certain players, and we can get her inside and Wanisha inside, and they can post players.
All right, Coach, we're going to take our next break. We're going to come back and talk about the front court and then a little bit about the upcoming season.